The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
This nigga's stupid as fuck.
True.
This nigga. Oh, shit.
All of a sudden,
We should talk about that shit right there.
all of a sudden,
This nigga's so full.
all of a sudden, this nigga just came out fucking like. You're like, what? What about what's his name? The baseball player too, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa. I don't know the fucking like how long it took him to
Transition.
turn white, but I don't think it was. I don't believe that fucking
Michael Jackson. Just,
overnight, all of a sudden he was white. You feel me?
there was like no signs of his skin just kind of changing and shit.
And then no, he just came out
I
different.
never
nose.
noticed that shit. But it's crazy too with Michael Jackson. Like, if you look at him like from a kid to like his end of his life, like he fucking like he just
He's
transformed.
a different person.
For real.
Different person.
Damn.
What do you think that was exactly though? Like an obsession with like white people, like to be white, or like
I think it was like a hate of towards himself, bro.
that's crazy too, because he's singing about like we are the people, we are the children. You know, we're all one.
Yeah,
You know,
But
doesn't
he
matter if
hated
you're
himself.
black or white. But then
He
became
did.
white.
he did care. But do you think it was because of abuse?
I mean, his whole I think everything was because of abuse for sure.
Real, for real.
Something started
real.
from there. But yeah, that it's a condition. I'm like I said, I seen Winnie Harlow. Plenty of people have that,
And it looks like a condition.
yeah, and they stay that way. Like they're not just all of a sudden the next day.
But what, like, so, like, is that a surgery?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna close it. The minions at work. See, like that would be another funny video to run up to a construction site. In a construction, like you have the gear on. You have to have the gear on, the helmet, vest and everything.
And then work there.
No. Go and ask for Gru.
Where's Gru?
Yeah, ask for Gru. Like, I'm here to see your master or whatever. And then you could just do like, ya para tu papoy. Like, talk to them like that.
tu boy.
That'd be like, what the fuck?
¿Cómo se dice? For
Like,
sure.
But pull up to like multiple different construction sites and just do that.
Yeah, that'd be
And get the
hilarious.
reactions.
No, that'd be
man.
super funny.
They'll probably look at me like,
Yeah, but they don't be dressing like that either, though. Like, I feel like that's only in movies and shit. Like, you never walk up and they're wearing yellow hats like you. And shit.
well, I'm saying I have to dress like a minion.
No, for sure. You're going to be dressed like that.
Me dressed
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
minion
yeah,
and
yeah.
then asking for Gru
Yeah.
to try to get a job.
Stupid. Where's Gru? I want a job.
Ya para tu papoy.
This is stupid.
Would you say, como de what?
¿Cómo se dice? That's what- Nigga is stupid. Hey, but what episode is this anyway? 71?
72.
72, episode 72, you feel me?
We getting old over here.
The Not Impressed podcast, you feel me? It's your boy Kanesworld.
Big Pete.
And
Back
we back.
again.
You feel me?
Back.
Last week felt like
Back,
strange.
back.
I felt like I hadn't been here in a minute. Like I'm feeling back in my habitat now, in my zone.
Well,
feel me?
he's definitely been MIA. Like,
No, for sure.
I feel like you've been gone for like 3 weeks.
And just
for a
everything
month.
kind of went back to back with like December, Puerto Rico, came back for like 2-3 weeks. Arm fucked
Damn,
up.
you've been outside.
Arm fucked up, went to Texas.
This nigga been outside.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking too, because at work, we had to slow down, and now I'm going back to like my normal position.
Mhm.
And I'm like, damn, I thought about it. I was like, I haven't been in that area in like my own, like doing my own thing in like 2-3 months.
Oh, really? I never even knew that they changed
Yeah.
your shit.
Yeah, like this last month they changed it.
That's what's up.
Well, I was just like helping out in another area basically. But I was like with that and then Texas and then my arm being fucked up. It was
Yeah,
like it's been like 2 months, almost
I
3
feel like
months.
and it's flying by too, right?
No, for sure.
Damn.
For sure.
We're already in like February, what? Mid-month?
Yeah. Was
Damn.
it like the 17th?
Quick.
17th.
What is it? 19th.
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 Shit. Yeah, I got a song dropping the 28th, 29th.
He's like,
February
shit, I don't even know.
29th.
Shit just been going on and shit.
February 29th. Fantasy freestyle. Kanesworld.
Let's go.
Let's get that click, tap in. It's gonna be on my Instagram real soon.
Hey, Snurk, be the
horn.
the horn and shit.
It's gonna be on my Instagram real soon. You feel me? If you don't have my Instagram, get on my Instagram.
And also, you
I'm
have
doing
one
it.
already out.
Oh, and I already have one out actually. Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't talked about that too much on here either.
No, we haven't.
Still Got It by Kanesworld. Go get that right now. Banger. You feel me?
Out
Out.
now.
Out.
Out. No.
What you got for me?
Man. Okay, so I wanted to try some new stuff on the show just to get the people a little bit more engaged. You know what I mean? And more interactive. So
Sure.
for everybody out there, we're gonna try a couple new things. We're gonna try a couple new segments for you guys. This one is gonna be question of the week. Okay, so every week we're gonna throw out a question, and we want you guys to chime in if you guys got some stories or if you got anything you can relate to that question. Please hit us. It's gonna be anonymous too, because everybody was like looking at it, but they weren't really chiming in because you don't know if it's gonna be anonymous or not. You want to say some crazy shit.
You put on the confessions one, right?
Yeah, it's on it's on anonymous. It's a NGO.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's anonymous.
Yeah, exactly.
It's anonymous. So everybody out there, it's anonymous. Okay, so this one's for you. The question of the week for this week was, what is your most embarrassing moment in your life? That was the question. We'll chime in on it. Like, as far if you want to say something that you could, you know what I mean,
Sure.
chime in on. But this is what we got right here. So the first one was, I was on an airplane years ago with my girlfriend and her parents. My girlfriend couldn't get a seat next to me and sat directly behind me. During the flight, I thought I would surprise her and reach back onto her knee. Slowly, I kept extending up to her thigh until I heard giggling. I looked behind through the seats and I saw that my hand was on the leg of the guy next to her.
Oh, hell no.
He saw my face and said, I just wanted to see how far you would go.
Nah, he's sick.
Of course, my girlfriend was in on it and they just started laughing, but I was embarrassed for the rest of the flight.
Okay, if she was in on it, that's different. But I'm like, if that nigga was just doing it,
But then, like-
hell no, we would have squabbled.
He's like, I want to see how.
I just want to see how far you would go.
I wanna see how
Fuck
far you
you.
Playing nervous with you, nigga?
Am
Get out of my face.
I making you nervous?
Right?
Everybody played that shit for sure.
That was a devious game.
Fuck doctor. Nervous. I'm trying to play nervous for sure.
Nervous was like a way to test your.
Uh-huh. And baby, I ain't getting nervous. Keep going. Little higher.
Not nervous at all.
Yeah, keep going. Are you nervous now? Then you gotta act nervous. Okay, good.
Just play with him.
Yeah. Now put your mouth on it.
So if that was me, like, and I did, okay, so the girl was in on it. She was in on it. But if she wasn't in on it, and I'm doing that, and the guy's like fucking just letting me do that shit, then I might be getting handcuffed at the end of the
For sure, gonna beat that nigga's ass.
mid-flight. You know what I'm saying? That was number one. That was pretty interesting. Second one. Okay. I was at an NFL football game and something I ate earlier wrecked my stomach and left me with horrible gas. The kind that would clear the room. I was walking up the stairs to my seat mid-game and really had to let one go. Right then, the crowd cheered and I thought this was the right moment. It got loud as fuck in there. He's like, let's go, let it rip. What I didn't realize is that my ass was at the same level as a woman sitting in her seat in the aisle.
Nice.
I literally farted right in her ear.
That's crazy. That's mad disrespectful.
I looked back at her and she looked at me with shock and disgust.
I would be fucking disgust. That's the look. Disgust and anger. What do you mean?
She just
like, you sick bitch.
I wonder if she was like shaking her head like.
For sure she was shaking her head. You sick, musty bitch. Dirty booty fucking.
I quickly turned around and climbed to my stairs as fast as I could and blended into the crowd. I think about her from time to time and how horrible that must have been.
That's crazy. And he thinks about her?
That's the funny thing, right?
Don't fucking think about me ever again, you bitch. Fucking sick fuck.
So, like, that's the thing. Like, you're thinking about her? Like, that's fucking hilarious, bro. Like, he's falling asleep, and he's just remembering him just ripping in this woman's
I think
ear.
he's probably a serial farter now. He's just trying to recreate that moment and shit.
Sounds like you had a little bit of pleasure from
Yeah,
that.
you sick fuck.
I think about it from time to time. This nigga's writing in his journal and
That's
shit.
somebody's mother. You fucking bastard.
It made me think of some, well, that it was different, but I'm gonna tell you something about like some secondhand shit that happened. Me and Snark are cruising, right? And it's raining, right? And there's a puddle of water that is like going up above the curve, right? It's raining. It's a lot. It's when we had that big ass like water ship. And we're driving, and you know, there's people standing on the corner. So like, I tried my best to go slow, but as I did it, the water came onto the curb and like it like hit a woman.
Damn.
On her legs. So I asked Snork, I'm like, did you see it? Like, he's like, oh fuck, bro, because I didn't see it. I'm like turning. He's like, I'm like, did I wet her? He's like, yeah, bro. And she was looking at me dead in the eyes.
That's sick.
So he had to take the look of aggression from her, you know? I was like, damn, like.
Do you think about her from time to time, Snorky?
She thinks about that nigga.
It's like that bitch. It wasn't even him.
It wasn't him, you know what I'm saying? So that shit just cracked me up.
I would have been talking about that shit for weeks. Like, this fucking son of a bitch.
Bro, I was trying my best not to wet her. Third one. Being caught by my mother while involved in a group masturbation session to a porn video.
What the fuck? Well, that's pretty fucking embarrassing. I can see how that happens.
A group?
Doing some weird shit.
The fuck were them niggas doing?
I've heard of people doing shit where they just put porn on together in the room and shit. Like, that's just weird.
Very, very.
Don't do that shit with me. Turn that shit off.
I'm just trying to see what kind of stash you got.
I just put it at all, bro. It's just
That's crazy,
normal.
right? That's
like,
crazy.
What the fuck?
Like, it's just a fucking. It's like a movie.
Yeah,
Just, you know,
put it on the Matrix. Nigga pop that VHS in. Like, what the fuck?
They have it in the VHS Matrix box.
What the fuck? Hey, you guys want to watch the Matrix again?
All right, last one. Once walked in on my pops absolutely railing my stepmother, bare ass on the sofa.
Well, I was just got the fucking 8 Mile treatment. The 8 Mile treatment.
If I had seen something like that, I'm sit there like applauding and shit.
See your pop smacking his
Stepmom?
That's crazy.
You go, Dad.
Yeah, I know where I get it from. Sick
That's
fuck.
right.
That's some
Put
sick
it down.
shit.
Put it down. Pull out the camera and shit. OnlyFans footage.
Nah, you're a sick son, bro.
But that was it, man. That was the question of the week. We'll have some more for you guys this week.
Hell yeah. Interesting fact I had seen over the weekend was you remember, or you know how people, they get the cigarettes and they flip one cigarette over?
Yeah, like the superstition.
Yeah, it's like a lucky cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
You know where that comes from?
No.
So apparently, back in World War II, they started doing that. They would flip the one cigarette over, and you save that for your last cigarette. So once you get to that cigarette, basically you know that's your lucky day because you made it to the last cigarette in the box. You feel me?
Wow. That's pretty crazy. Pretty dark.
Yeah, right? And basically that's where that comes from.
That's pretty crazy.
That's crazy because I would always hear that but never knew. I was like, why do people do that? Like,
yeah. There's so many things I feel like was like, why do people do that, or where did it come from? You know? So that's crazy. So like, I have a funny story with that. So my boy RP Rico, like, it kind of reminded me of that. He had a cigarette that he was like, I'm gonna save this cigarette for when my girl comes back. Like, they broke up, and he was like, this is the last cigarette. He had drew some shit on it. This nigga went like turned into Picasso on it. And he's like, I'm gonna like basically smoke this cigarette as a celebration that we got back together. Drinking and shit. This nigga smoking cigarettes all night. Unfortunately, he wound up smoking that cigarette as well. He was heartbroken, bro.
He didn't realize that he smoked it?
He didn't realize it, bro.
This fucking guy. He was like, where's my cigarette?
He's like, where's the cigarette? And they were like, well, probably wasn't meant to be, bro.
And did they ever get back together?
No.
Well, he smoked the cigarette.
That's what it was. It was just gonna have to be that
crazy.
way. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, yeah.
Crazy shit. You know what's funny? Because one of the questions, or one of the embarrassed moments, was like this whole porn video thing. The Apple Vision Pro, bro, I could imagine that there's just been moms and dads across America walking in mid-nut food, just
it's not mid-nut.
Mid-nut.
It's crazy.
On their fucking daughters and sons, homie. Trevor, you want to get your laundry? What the fuck, Trevor?
$3,500 for this? That's crazy.
I bought this for your schoolwork, Trevor.
Yeah, that's great. I imagine a little white kid telling his mom, like, Mom, I need the Apple Vision Pro. I could do 3 classes at once. Look it. And I could watch my videos on YouTube.
Oh shit! And then, this is what you wanted for.
Okay.
And then I could also imagine Trevor saying, "Mom, get the fuck out of my room!
Get the fuck out of here!
He's like, and still finishing too.
You
like,
ruined my net, Mom." That's crazy.
Sure, it's been a pandemic. What else we got on the motherfucking board, man? Hit me with something, dog. I got plenty here, but
You got plenty. Let me hear it, dog.
try and
Did you see the man that actually he got arrested on a flight because his Snapchat was intercepted by Turkish airspace, and they seen that he had jokingly messaged his friends and said that he had a bomb and that he was with the Taliban.
That's crazy. I had no idea they can do that.
Nobody did.
What the
And they
fuck?
didn't really want to like say how. Nobody wanted to really accept it. They just kind of threw out some bullshit saying that like it just
Damn.
got randomly picked up.
And what he got? Did he get arrested or anything?
He got arrested but then let go because
It was just a joke.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I don't even play with that shit. That's one thing I don't play with. I don't even
For
say that
sure.
word.
For sure.
Like, I'm not even gonna
I
say
didn't
it
even want to say it out loud right now on this video.
for real. Like, because clearly they're gonna intercept this shit. Next
Yeah,
thing you
for
know,
sure.
you're getting hauled off to
For
fucking
sure.
the FBI
Guantanamo
head.
Bay.
Me and you be sitting there like Harold and Kumar
For
and shit.
sure.
Like,
For
we got a
sure.
nigga with the Bill of Rights with shit.
We got
there,
a
like,
dick
all types-
sandwich. Oh, hell no.
That clip always cracks me up. This nigga takes the Bill of Rights, wipes his ass, and there's a big ass shit.
He's like, fuck it. He's like, I have rights. He's like, you have rights? Go give me a copy of the Bill of Rights right now. And that nigga goes and he wipes his ass. He's like, you got a dirty ass. That shit had way too much shit on it. He's like, why does your ass got so much shit on it? Oh my god.
It's a
Classic.
great movie.
Yeah, classic.
But that's what it reminds me of when you talk about like this shit.
But
Like,
very interesting nonetheless.
crazy, dude.
And
like,
how the fuck does that happen?
yeah, like,
For you motherfuckers that think it's cool to sell drugs on Instagram and Snapchat.
yeah, clearly you're being
You
watched.
feel me?
Honestly, like I feel like back like nowadays, especially like, bro, privacy is non-existent, dog.
For sure.
Nowhere. We go on websites, it has info on you. You go on you got cookies, all this other shit.
Any
like,
app you download.
apps you download, and then
fucking-
ask you for like
Everything you're doing saved on the internet right there once you
saved on it,
on
right?
that app because that app is connected to the internet.
And then Google has like you can go to like data and like look at data from like shit that you don't even think you have anymore, phone numbers, all types of different things. Crazy
Mhm.
shit.
But
So that's pretty wild, man.
don't trust that shit.
How they do that, man? What the fuck? Mid-flight?
Mid-flight.
Can't mess around, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we also got some interesting stuff and some other news for the big boys out there.
What's up?
Taco Bell's new menu.
Oh shit!
For all the Taco Bell lovers.
I was just there 2 nights ago, maybe.
And you didn't see none of the new shit, huh?
Uh,
I think they're rolling it out.
they had like a gordita crunch or some shit.
Yeah, they have some new shit, but they're rolling it out little by little. You know what I mean?
What they got? What they got?
So they got chicken and steak enchiladas, chicken steak enchiladas, grilled cheese dipping taco. I'm like, God damn, you niggas.
This is add everything together.
I'm like,
Let's get chicken and steak. Then we're gonna make it a
its own?
crunch. Put a tortilla around it. Add cheese in there. Close it up. Then add the cheese dip sauce on the side.
yeah, it's a chicken and steak enchilada, grilled cheese dipping taco. I'm gonna be at the thing ordering and shit, just like, let me get the chicken and steak enchilada.
Can I get the chicken steak enchilada cheese grilled enchilada dipping taco?
Gonna hold up the line with that type of name, like.
Honestly though, I'm never eating like steak or anything like that. Fucking
I know, because I
Taco
told
Bell ever
you,
again.
the steak taco. You're like, that's dog food.
yeah, it was. That's
That's
crazy.
mystery meat as fuck.
Bro, that shit, I literally almost threw up, bro. I couldn't even eat it.
That's
not
the
saying a
children of
lot.
America.
That was crazy,
Sad
bro.
to say, but
No, that's insane. What the fuck are you talking about?
food, like, I don't know.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
this thing is stupid as fuck. It's fucking dog food, is what it is.
I don't know. It's mystery meat, so it could be anything.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
could be horse, dog, children, anything.
Yeah, anything.
Could be anything.
Anything's a possibility.
No, but I know, like, I remember I told you, I was like, oh, that shit's fire. You're like, hell nah.
Yeah, but then after I told you, you were like, nah, this shit's not fire.
No, so I ate it again, and then I took a bite of it, and I was just like,
yeah, you told me it wasn't hitting again.
like, yeah, never mind.
And you'll eat it again. Have you ate it again since then?
No.
Are you gonna try it again?
Nah. I'm not gonna eat that one. For sure.
That steak, something's wrong with that shit.
Like I said, something mystery meat.
But that beef,
There's something wrong with that too.
I mean, apparently it's just soy, but it don't taste.
This don't taste
There's
bad,
nothing
though.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that whether it's not saying it's good.
It don't taste bad.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. I'll
Nah.
eat that motherfucker.
This one you're gonna love. Dulce de leche cinnamon delights.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that.
This one I'm gonna fuck with. The new avocado verde salsa. I'm eating that shit for sure.
Avocado verde salsa, what? Like that's the hot sauce thing?
Yeah. Your new
I'll
sauce.
try it. See what it's looking like.
This one right here to me was like the one that I'm like, okay, when this drops, I'm for sure gonna try it. Cheese it, crunch wrap.
Oh yeah, I'll try that. I'll give that a try.
I don't know how good it'll be, but right.
I'll try that. Cheesy crunch wrap. See what's up with that.
That's cool.
Little zesty cheese in there.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, nonetheless, they're rolling this shit out. I believe we'll just be getting hit like all year long with different like item shit. One thing I don't like about restaurants and stuff though, like especially like Taco Bell and things like that. Like you guys put these items that we love, and then you like, oh, for limited time only, like keep the motherfucker on there.
And then they leave the bullshit on there.
I'm like, what? I'm like, how are you? Is it good for sales or what? Like, I get it's like a drop, and then you take it away, and everybody just rushes to get it.
Taking the Mexican pizza away just didn't make no sense. I feel like
They took it away for years.
I feel like the whole world loves Mexican pizza. Like if you went to Taco Bell, you've tried a Mexican pizza before.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what the fuck?
Would I be interested to try like other like countries like
Fast food
spots and see what they got?
I thought about. Well, yeah, no. Other countries like McDonald's and like Switzerland has like actually fresh potatoes and shit like that. Like, yeah, I'll try that and shit. But like other states, I'm not really with that.
No.
When I went to Puerto Rico, I was hoping they had something, but
It was all the same.
pretty much,
Yeah.
just in Spanish.
Fucking saying that shit tripped me out when I went there and it was 4:00 in the morning. Everybody was still up.
Where?
Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
It's like, but not just like adults. Like I seen kids like playing outside and shit. I'm like,
Where the fuck were you? I didn't see that.
we're like next to like San Juan.
There was people still. Oh yeah, San Juan probably for sure.
They were having a festival, nigga. They're just chilling.
At 4 a.m, a festival.
No, I mean it seemed like it, but it was at a Burger King.
Fucking. We didn't talk about the Super Bowl too much.
We didn't.
But this is adjacent to the Super Bowl. Everybody's seen, Taylor Swift.
Bro, it was a Taylor Swift Super Bowl.
Somebody said something about there's like 3 minutes of actual gameplay that you watch in the game.
No. Like actual gameplay, just like from the moment it says hike to end of the play.
Yeah. All together.
For real? I mean, maybe.
And then the rest is like replay and like an average game.
Oh, I wouldn't. Okay.
Replay.
I want to know if that's true.
Because the time is running crazy.
Yeah.
The time keeps running. Then you got replays. Then they hike it. The play's like 17 seconds, 20 seconds. Less.
Be like 3-second plays.
Exactly. And then the time runs off another 30 seconds to fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Might be true.
You know what I'm saying?
Like from moment of snap to end of play and then time lapse together, I could see that being the case.
Yeah, but they were saying that because like Taylor Swift, I guess, had like 17 seconds or some shit of airtime.
Hey, one thing I was like noticing, I was like watching it, right? I'm like watching the game or whatever, which to be honest with you, was a pretty boring game. To me, in the beginning of the game, it was boring. In the beginning, it was boring to me. Like, but I seen Taylor Swift every play, like every B-roll was Taylor Swift.
So it's 15 to 20 minutes.
Time lapse?
That you're actually watching the game.
Yeah. And it'd be like 3 hours long, the fucking whole broadcast.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, but the interesting thing I found out was that actually Taylor Swift's cat makes more money than Travis Kelce.
I seen that.
Did you know that?
I seen that.
Crazy.
I seen it and I was like, I read into it a little bit and I'm like, that is insane. Like just off of like brand deals and
so Travis Kelce made $58 million.
It's crazy.
Taylor Swift's cat made 90 million last year.
I seen a number of like 97. I'm like, damn.
That's insane. Imagine that's your girl too. You're like, damn, like your fucking cat's making more money than me.
That's one expensive.
I can't.
One
That's
expensive pussy cat.
One expensive pussy. Yeah. And so when you're rich like that, all right, there's two different ways. But when you're rich like that and your girl's richer, who pays? Who pays for dinner? We go on a trip. Who pays? Or what if you're not a millionaire too? What if you're just a normal guy, right, making like 70, 80,000 a year, but your girl's Taylor Swift? Who pays their dinner?
Well, if my girl's Taylor Swift and I'm making 80,000 a year, like
we're going to Puerto Rico. Who's
I'm
paying?
not gonna be making 80,000 a year. I'm making 700 million like Taylor.
I mean, there's possibility.
No, but
maybe not that amount, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're just saying like if it's like she's that rich.
Yeah, she's a millionaire and you're making 100,000 a year.
Because a man ego, I'm gonna still pay for something.
For something. He said something. I'm gonna still pay for something.
For something.
Yeah.
But I would definitely expect
like I'm like
couple first class trips, all expenses paid, baby.
Baby, let's go out of town. Let's go to Switzerland or something. And then she's like, do you feel me? But it's like, you gonna pay though, right? Like, because if I get it, we get in this 1-bedroom Airbnb, 2-bedroom Airbnb. If you pay for it,
we get a whole mansion.
And I know how you roll, babe. So it's like you might as well just pay for the shit.
I would think that, and I think I'm gonna say this because I feel like, yes, men, we will pay for things and we will, we enjoy doing that shit for the woman. But women love spending their money on niggas. Like, I feel like they're the gifters, they're the trippers, they're the foodies, they're the everything, So I feel like Taylor Swift is probably like, let's go, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because most men is like, I just need a little weed, chill. Women are like, I want to go do this and stand on the New York State building and fucking look down
to Central Park. Like, they want to do that for sure.
We're like, well, that sounds cool.
And then we're like, because anytime there's been a trip or something like that, think about it, bro. How much of the trip are you actually planning?
Not much. I'm usually supposed to, and then next thing you know, like you're leaving next week, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to look up anything.
Yeah, this is your plan. Like, this is the planning. Is like, yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, whatever you want to do. That's the planning.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay, for sure.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And it's just easier that way too. Thank you guys.
Yeah, for real.
It's so hard. Like, for what we haven't done is like a guy's trip.
For sure.
And I'm like, how would that look? Because like who would plan it?
Nah, I'd be fire.
But who's gonna plan it?
I'd definitely plan some shit. We'd plan some shit. But it'd be more freeform than like a woman would probably plan it. Like it'd be like,
because they got itineraries.
It'd
and
be
everything.
like, we're gonna be there for a week. Like, look, this museum's here. It's gonna be open. These that we can either bounce this around, and then fill in whatever the fuck else.
I feel like our shit would be like more spontaneous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm like, we'll just like walk past a store and we're like, all right, let's go inside.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
We didn't even think about doing that shit. But we'll get in and get out though too. That's the thing though too, because we ain't gonna be going around that bitch for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just trying to find like a museum, a good food spot, some monuments or whatever, and then we pick out like, okay, by Wednesday we do this, by Thursday we do this, by Friday we do this, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we might do the Wednesday thing on Tuesday. You feel me? Like, and then walk around and take the train to fucking
some other spot or something.
It's other, shit like that.
But I do feel like women, you guys got it on lock. So shout out to you guys.
Shout out to women. I always love to shout out to women.
Shout out to women, man. I
love y'all.
They got it down like packed. If you go on to an island, like expect to just experience every corner of the island. You know what I mean? Like, look at every piece of sand in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. All right. So I wanted to jump into these NGL questions. We did get some NGL questions. So the first one is, are you judgmental?
Am I judgmental? That's always a tough one because I feel like people always say no. But at the same time, like, you see something and you do mentally like, ugh. You know, like or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
So in a way we're all like a little bit, but I would say no. For the most part, no.
Yeah. I again like with like kind of with what you said is like I try not to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I try not to be judgmental, but I do think that it's like a natural human instinct to automatically judge shit.
For sure.
Because first impression is real, attraction is real, you know, all that shit is real. Like so I do try to give people the benefit of the doubts. Like I don't try to like I think sometimes I do it in a fun way though. Like you people watch sometimes and then
Yeah,
you
for
just
sure.
you think of that person, you're like, what kind of life do they live or this food looks like a square or like, you know,
Yeah.
you do those things, you know? Like, and I think everybody does it. I think it's normal, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, you
Yeah.
know. But I try not to be judgmental.
Yeah, overall I don't think I'm judgmental because like overall it's just like you do what you do, and I feel like I'm more on the edge of like even when people are on some weird shit or something I don't respect, I'm just like they came to that conclusion or to that way of thinking somehow. So you know they all
It's
they
what
live,
works with them.
yeah
for
they
them.
live their life like as long as they ain't like being aggressive with me or some shit. It's like I could give a fuck
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah, I
except for
think-
you watching.
Shout out to you guys.
I fuck with you guys.
Shout out to you guys. Number 2 was the second question and the only question after that. What friend do you think supports you the most?
Shit. Peter, for sure.
I
Oh, Peter.
was going to say, like, nigga, if you don't say me, I'm about to get him and smack your ass.
Peter for sure. Peter for sure.
Yeah, I think Kyle's like, cause like, I mean, well, my nigga Snort, these two people right here that are in the room right now are probably the most, the niggas I fuck with the most.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Shout out to the shout outs.
like, so I would say these two guys right here are the ones that support me the most. Like, always make me feel like when I can't do some shit, like, nigga, nah, you can do it. You know what I mean? Like, you're looking at the wrong mindset. And a lot of times I don't listen. You feel me? I'm a hard-headed motherfucker. Okay, and I have a very strong mind. You know what I mean? And strong-willed, and some people don't fucking like me, and I don't give a fuck. But these guys right here are always gonna hold us down for me. So I would say these are the most supportive people I know. Everybody out there that watches, you guys support, but you guys watch. And that's it.
Yeah, you know, most people, that's how it is. But hey, as long as you watching, you supporting, so
yeah. There's just like for me, there's just some things that I feel like I've super supported a lot of people in what they're doing and shit. Like whether it be shouting them out, posting them, whatever.
yeah.
And like you don't get that same like kind of thing back, so it kind of does make you kind of question that support. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So
No, I feel that.
but I think everybody, you know, we all going through life and shit. So I'm not gonna hold it against you, but just know I see too. You know what I mean?
For sure. So in other news, did you see that an Oregon man contracted the bubonic plague?
The fucking old rat plague from back in the day?
Well,
Damn. But okay. So is it just one case? Because that was a pretty fucking horrible.
Apparently when
that was a horrible ass
when I looked into it, it says that like
disease.
people get that every year. All the time.
Really? I thought I'm just being naive and not educated on it because I'm like it's one of those things where like it'll never go away type thing, right? Because I don't feel like COVID's never gonna go away.
So the bubonic plague fatality ratio of 30 to 60%.
Okay, so it's a real active thing. Okay. I didn't do that. I never knew that. I wasn't educated. Like stupid ass me thinking that like, oh, this shit came around back then. And
I
then
thought
they
that
just,
too. Not just you. I thought that too.
They wiped it out of, you know, like, no, because like with COVID, bro, this shit's not going nowhere. It's going to be here for the rest. Unless they find a complete cure to like abolish it, I feel like all these illnesses, they're kind of here to stay.
It says 1,000 to 2,000 cases a year.
Yeah, it's slim. That's like not even a 1%.
But 30 to 60% fatality rate is pretty crazy.
Yeah, if you get that, but I'm just saying, like, but think about
I ain't trying to get
1,000
nothing.
to 2,000 compared to billions of people.
I ain't trying
bro.
to get nothing
ain't
with the fucking 60% fatality rate.
I know, man.
That's.
I would say that's one of my most fearful things right now, bro. Like, because especially that I'm getting into this like health journey. You know what I mean? Like, The idea that our body can switch up on us like that, it trips me out, bro. Like, you can automatically get a sickness or illness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been seeing a lot more younger people like getting illnesses that I would think that only an older person would get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they be super young and they're dealing with that shit. I'm
Sometimes
like,
it's not around. It's all the bullshit, the plastic, all that bullshit probably, affecting us.
that's what I'm saying. And we don't really know the cause and effect of a lot of things. But it just makes me like trip out on that shit. Like when I hear things like that, like,
No, for sure.
like your body could just like shut down out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like that shit's scary as fuck, bro. You grinding, eating right. Cause I mean, think about like a Patrick Swayze. Bro, the man was fit all his life, healthy.
No, for sure.
I do think he was smoking, but he did get cancer. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like,
I think bubonic plague too, it comes from like fleas and ticks and shit.
that was, I would say when it comes down to disease and stuff like that, that was one of the ones that stuck out to me.
For sure, because that
For
was one of the
school.
craziest ones that they talked about.
Do you know where
The Black Death.
Did you know that nursery rhyme, Ring Around the Rosies, Pocket Full of Posies, came from that era?
Oh, I heard that it was like something dark because they were like burning them or something, no?
Yeah, like, well, you would get rings around your, like, you would get the rosy cheeks.
Oh, shit.
And then the pockets full of posies, they would like put flowers or some shit in their pockets that were like supposedly gonna help the illness and shit.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Ain't shit helping that shit.
Yeah, for real. All right. I want to jump into another segment, another new segment that we're going to try with you guys. And this one, it's not new because we've kind of done it, but we haven't done it consistently. It's Artist Spotlight of the Week, okay? The artist that I want to spotlight is an artist by the name of Lith. That's Lithe. He's an artist out of Melbourne. Have you heard any of his music?
Name sounds familiar. But
I just posted it recently, so you might have seen it on the story.
maybe.
But he's an artist out of Melbourne, Australia, and very moody, bro. The vibe is just super moody. Think of like Friday.
You're very moody.
I am moody.
I kind of see why you like it. You feel me?
For real. I'm like an undercover moody emo motherfucker.
Yeah, low key, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Like undercover.
But then like a little angry too. Like he might just snap your neck, but he's just pretending and shit. He's just acting cool and shit, but then he might snap any second and shit.
Just on edge, ready to
Yeah,
just
sure.
Yeah. So yeah, his vibe is like moody and like the vocals are like very like big and reverb and like, like have a lot of space and depth and just like I said, bro, this is something you want to kind of cruise to like through the city, you know what I mean, type of vibe. I would kind of put him with like I said, Friday, Party Next Door vibes.
Yeah, I can fuck with that.
R&B type of vibes.
I'm gonna check that out.
And he's only has 25K subs on YouTube. So he's still kind of coming up and coming and shit. So we putting you on early. You want to get put on early? Come check out
I'm gonna check
Podcast.
out that for sure. Lith.
Lith. So the notable song I would say to check out is Pessimist. And it's funny you say that I'm moody, like that song right there. Like it just reminds me of like how I can be sometimes. Pessimistic and shit sometimes.
Okay. I think I'm a little pessimistic.
Yeah. So that's one is called Pessimist, and then the other one is I Need, and his latest one is Hold Out. Like I said, go through the catalog. That's the thing, like he has a catalog and shit. I think that's important for artists. Like you have to put out a lot of material and shit because when you do get a someone that comes checks out your music and shit, if they fuck with it, they want to be able to go back and listen to more and shit. So if you only got a couple songs on there, then that shit could fuck you up. You know what I mean? Cause like had he only had the song Pessimist on there, I would probably listen to that song and then that was it.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, I like this song, but that's it. But now that he has multiple songs that I fuck with, now I'm like, the next song he drops, I want to hear it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's the artist spotlight of the week. Next week, we're going to have you.
Me? I got a song.
What do you mean?
Spotlight.
Oh, you have a song to spotlight?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But go check out Downers by Green Tea Pang. Fire.
Who is it?
Green Tea Pang.
Green Tea Pain?
Pang.
Oh, Pang.
Yeah, Peng.
Okay.
Green
What is
tea.
it called? The song?
Downers.
Downers.
Fire. The vibe.
What kind of vibe would you say?
I guess kind of like a Moody too, like a more jazzy SZA,
Okay.
but more of like a jazzy,
Instrumentation?
What's her name? The with the raspy voice. You know what I'm talking about? Black lady, Macy Gray.
Macy Gray.
So like a little
okay,
less,
like that?
a little less like that, and more like vibey and energy, but like it's still got that raspy, like soul-y energy to it.
Okay. I'm gonna check that one out
Fire.
for sure.
I was vibing to that shit. Yeah,
And do you know if this artist is like, how's like their following? Is it like they new?
I'm not sure. They've been on Colors, where they they perform and shit.
Colors is fire.
So if you're on Colors, you're up, you're putting some numbers up. But it's the only song I've heard. But that's why I said I'm not too sure about the artist. She seems like a dope person and shit. But the song I'm fucking with for
sure. So that is Artist Spotlight of the Week, man.
Yes,
Go
sir.
check it out. If you want to get put onto some new music, some new vibes, come check us out every week. Right there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Or I could just play my guitar. You guys let me know.
Speaking of that, I challenge you.
Oh shit.
Challenge. I think what you need in your life is challenges. I think that's when I've noticed that you will fucking, now you're gonna go do it because you've been challenged.
Yeah.
If you're not challenged, you're very nonchalant about shit.
Wow. That's a good
identification.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So I'm gonna challenge you. That's how I'm gonna get the light up the fire up under this nigga's ass.
That's good.
Because he told me he was gonna learn this, and I've been waiting. And as far as I'm concerned right now, it's a prop.
It is a prop.
Which is fine.
It is
beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's a nice prop.
But the fact that you got it, I gotta see you learn an actual melody.
What's the challenge, bro?
Melody.
How long I got?
Okay. I'm gonna give you some time because you're not really, I don't know how good you are. How good are you on this? Like, can you play some stuff? Anything at all?
I know a little bit, but no, I've played a couple songs on the bass.
Okay.
But like I can't read notes anymore and shit. But I used to know how.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
That's a lot.
What's today? The February 19th. March 19th.
March 19th. Okay. You have to learn. It don't gotta be a whole song. It can just be the melody.
Some kind of riff and melody.
From a melody from a song.
I'm gonna get an amp too so I can play it.
You figure out what song you want to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a bunch of tutorials online. And then by that day, we got bust this bitch out for the episode and you gotta play it.
Bet. I'll see y'all March 19th, baby.
So there you go. That's the challenge I gotta give you.
Hell yeah.
Let's jump into some more. We talked about we were starting to talk about Michael Jackson in the beginning, but they are doing the Michael Jackson biopic.
I've seen that,
which I think is gonna be dope as hell. I feel like they're gonna do it. They're gonna do that thing. They better.
They have to.
They better. I do, because I think the casting was good.
That's big shoes to fill.
But they casted his nephew, and I think they got.
It looks like him for sure.
On point. So the movie is set to release. It's called Michael, and it's going to be a biopic on the story of Michael Jackson. It's set to release April 2025. So we got that to look forward to on that.
Oh yeah.
A notable star that's coming out in it is Nia Long.
I love that.
And she's going to play Katherine Jackson.
Who's Katherine Jackson?
His mom.
Oh, that makes sense.
But yeah, I just wanted to highlight that
because
I think it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Imagine having to be in charge of fucking making that movie.
It's a lot of shoes, big shoes to fill.
Fuck, cause every scene I'm looking over that shit like 30 times. Like, nope, that's not right. That's not right. Let's do it again.
And the thing is, like, we have the Jackson 5 biopic. And I think they did a great job. I used to watch that shit every time it came on TV. Nigga, VH1 or something like that, it would come on. And it would be like 3 hours long and shit, too. They got to top that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they better... Because that one was a good one to me, I think, you know?
Oh, solid.
I think it was a solid Jackson film. So they got to top it for sure. They got big shoes to fill, dog.
No, for sure.
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be dope. It has Jafar which is his nephew playing as him. So I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I just seen that one little clip from like above his head.
Mm-hmm.
That shit look just like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
My shit said it's playing on the living room TV.
I heard something. I was like, what the fuck?
What's it playing?
I have no idea, but I did hear something in there. Okay. Where are we gonna go next? I don't know if I'm gonna take you to school yet, bro.
Take me to school, though.
Let's take him to school. Another segment. We're coming with all the new shit today, okay? Another segment that we're gonna try for you guys out here. And this one, I want you guys to chime in, and in the comment section, I want you guys to give your answers to these questions. This segment is called the Not Impressed Academy. You're gonna learn something today.
Not Impressed Academy.
Not Impressed Academy, dog. And this is gonna be questions ranging from 9th to 12th grade. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I wish you had a paper and a pen to write this shit down, because I feel like
I gotta write shit down.
Yeah, I feel like this one.
If Timmy has 3 apples and he gives 2 apples away, and he eats 1 apple.
Nah, that's like 4th grade. So what is 9,351 in expanded form? So how do you break that number down? I'm gonna give you the options.
What the fuck is this guy's problem? Come on.
I'm gonna give you the options. He's like, fuck you. Hey, remember when you got me?
Yeah, but nobody, you're like, what the fuck? You're trying to bring out calculus questions and shit.
This is like a middle school question.
Come on, fool. Come on.
A, 9,000 plus 500 plus 300 plus 51. B, 900,000 plus 300 plus 500 plus 1. C, 9 trillion plus 320 plus 50 plus 1. Or D, 9,300 plus 50. 9,000 plus 300 plus 50 plus 1.
What was the original number again?
9,351. So how do you break that number down in each?
D.
There you go. That's right. You got his thinking cap on today.
Let's go.
Salute.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Come on. What the fuck?
Hey, but so look, this is how we're going to do it. So next week, I want you to come with questions
all right.
for me. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Let's go. Don't shit on me.
Good. I'm gonna. Fuck you.
How many moons does Jupiter have?
3.
Wait, I'll give you the question.
Oh.
Let me give you the. Don't just think.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna give you some help. You feel me? I'm gonna give you some help.
3, so
No. I'm gonna give you some help.
So I know that was not it. Keep going.
All right. A, 46.
Oh shit.
B, 13. C, 19. Or D, 63.
Let me get the answers one more time.
A, 46. How many moons does Jupiter have?
Okay.
A, 46.
Okay.
B, 13. C, 19. D, 63.
13.
That's what I thought.
19.
No.
63.
63 moons.
That's what I was gonna say.
He's
I
like,
was just about to say.
It's funny because I was gonna put that answer. I was gonna put in.
Who the fuck would know that? It's not even a fucking something I could use my skill to know. It's just like a random thing. Like, what the fuck is this fucking cake made out of in fucking France? I don't fucking know.
Okay, so let me give you number 3. Number
What
3, guys. Everybody out there, write your questions down in the comments.
What a piece of shit.
Number 3. A cow has how many stomachs? A, 2. B, 3. C, 4. Or D, 5.
I think it's either. Oh. I thought it was 3 or 4 until you said 5. So now I think it's either 3 or 5.
How many cows?
How many cows?
A cow.
What the fuck?
A cow has how many stomachs?
Oh my god.
How many cows does stomachs have?
3.
No.
5.
4.
4. I knew it.
This nigga
I
knows.
knew it was gonna be 4.
There you go.
This nigga grew up on a farm.
So do you know why they have 4 stomachs?
This nigga grew up on a farm, dog. On a rancho. Dog. How the fuck? Of course he knows that.
Do you know why they have 4 stomachs?
Why?
It's just to help them break down. Like, there's the food that they eat, they need like something to help them break down, and each stomach is like a different.
To break down hay, that's nothing. It's just little fucking sticks.
They have that shit to break down their food, dog. 4. Was all mad and shit.
Come on, dog.
Who is the second president? A. George Washington. B. Abe Lincoln. C. Barack Obama. Or D. John Quincy Adams.
John Quincy Adams.
There you go.
2 for 4, baby. 50%.
The reason I wanted you to like, I was supposed to give you some type of thing to tally, because we're gonna tally, and then we're gonna have to figure out a challenge at the end of the month. Who has most, like, who scored higher than the other, and then we'll do some type of challenge for that.
Okay.
5 and last question. Who painted the Mona Lisa? A. Michelangelo. B. Sandro Botticelli. C. Raphael. Or D. Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo. Let's go. 3 for 5, baby.
There you go.
66%. That's
There
a
you
D.
go.
I'm not fucking passing. I'm not graduating on the stage.
Fuck it. But that was it, man. That's Not Impressed Academy. Please write all your answers down there below. Don't skip forward and cheat.
You guys happy he fucking made me fail today? That's all he wanted to do was come over here
and make him look like a dumbass.
And demolish my fucking confidence. It's all right. Next week I'm gonna come back with some shit for this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's gonna come. Now he's gonna come in with like some calculus question.
I came with, if you're in first and they're in second and you passed this nigga.
No, I did not do that to you.
No, I did that to you. That's a normal one.
No, I know.
This
but
nigga,
these were actually like academic questions, bro.
Kind of.
I got them off an academic website, bro. They're from actual questions.
How many
practice
moons does fucking...
Yeah, nigga.
What was the other one that was crazy too?
Oh, the breaking down of the number.
No, what was the one after that?
What did I have on there? Yeah, it was just that, and then the cows. It was a cow. The cow question about how many stomachs they have. The president question: who painted Mona Lisa? Yeah. And the breaking down of the numbers what was like,
because everybody knows how many fucking stomachs cows.
I'm saying right now, bro, you can come in here with a equation.
I'm gonna come up with something. I'm gonna bring out a whiteboard. Like, hold on, I'm gonna wheel that bitch in. So first, right?
He's gonna put like calculus equals MC squared parenthesis PH.
I'm gonna put it right
R
here.
plus.
Do you hear that squeak up?
Chalkboard.
Answer this, motherfucker.
Okay.
This is crazy.
I'm now I really want to see what questions you want to get.
I'm gonna come with some shit.
So, in other news, EA Sports is finally releasing NCAA football after it not being released since 2014.
That shit used to be fire. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but that shit was a fucking vibe.
No, for sure. The speed was different too. Like everybody was quicker and shit.
That, and what I really enjoyed about that game was creating like your own team. And you just create all the homies and shit on the squad.
I wonder if they're gonna connect it to Madden again. Like, remember back in the day too, like you'd make your NCAA character, play my career, and then once you beat the game, you could save your guy and then like upload him onto Madden.
I didn't know that.
And then keep going and shit, basically.
I didn't know that.
That shit was fire.
Because I do know that one of the seasons of Madden, they did have you start out like the storyline was you start out as
it was like 4 games in college and shit.
Yeah.
That's just pretty tight.
That was cool too.
That's pretty tight.
I would like them to make like some like road, like what is that? Where you could like almost like Grand Theft Auto. Free world.
Walk around and shit. Like, kind of like 2K, you can a little bit, but not like fully like GTA.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like you can go buy your crib, like
fully, and or like straight Grand Theft Auto game where it's like mixed, where it's like you do play ball, but then also like you live in the hood. You get to like make choices and shit. Like, do you want to go kick it on the block or do you want to go get some extra practice in type shit?
They should make a life game.
That would be sick.
Like just like a game where you could kind of choose where you want to go, right?
Yeah,
like they have options to be like a teacher, firefighter, fucking whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
entrepreneur, whatever. That'd be cool.
That'd be fire.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Based on the decisions you make in the game and shit.
For sure. That'd be true.
Okay.
But so the reason that EA Sports hasn't made this game in so long is because legally it couldn't. And that was because EA licensed the names.
Yeah.
And after a former basketball player from UCLA sued them for using his likeness and all that stuff. And basically NCAA pulled out. They're like, okay, well then we're not going to be partnering up with EA no more.
Damn, that means they got to get paid now.
Well, yeah, I mean, now college players do get
That's what I'm saying.
a cut, you know?
For their name and likeness. So if your name and likeness is being used in the fucking NCAA, they're going to get some bank.
So NCAA, from that lawsuit, they had to pay $42 million.
That one guy?
No, to like several people. It was like a class action lawsuit type thing. So they probably all got like $2 each.
Yeah,
That's the fucked up thing about it. Like
a check for $76 or shit.
I got a class action lawsuit from Dole. What is that?
Dole.
And it was like $7. I don't know. I always call it Doyle. I don't know why.
That's insane.
DOLE. I don't know. I always call it Doyle for some reason. But anyway,
you always be surprising me with some shit, bro. I never heard of before.
I think different, man. I don't know about that, but yeah. Yeah, I got $7 from those motherfuckers.
That's right. I got like $76 from UPS though.
Oh yeah. Shit, there's a website where like you can look for unclaimed wages. No. Like from your jobs that you've worked, there's like a database where you can look for unclaimed wages.
Look at that bitch.
I know Walmart owes me a couple dollars, but I've never went to go.
That's crazy.
Get it and shit. But yeah, so NCAA is coming back. NCAA football. Who was the team that you were playing with?
USC.
Did you know that they would use like Reggie Bush wasn't really Reggie Bush?
What the fuck was he?
They would like kind of change the appearance of him a little bit.
Oh, okay.
They'll kind of change a couple things of them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's kind of trash, you know? But yeah, that was pretty much it for that. What else do we have in like the anything else that you got for like pop culture?
Pop
culture. What's going on? Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about this for sure.
What's that?
Benzino, Eminem,
Benzino crying, huh?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Fucking pussy. I don't know. That was crazy. He was clearly drunk.
Yeah. They got him fucking. Well, he got himself smashed.
They looked a little drunk too, but he got himself smashed. And like, you ain't gonna catch me crying about no nigga. And a nigga he never even met. This nigga wanted to talk smoke and make fucking diss tracks and shit, and then go out there and be like, I don't know why you niggas make me have to talk about that.
That's what cracked me up. I'm like, this nigga Eminem's been haunting him in his sleep.
That's what it sounded like. Eminem, if I was Eminem, I'll be watching that shit like, ha, got him, bitch ass nigga. Straight up, that is not gonna make me hit you up like,
bro, this nigga seeing Eminem in the mirror. When he looks at the fucking mirror, it's just like some boogeyman shit.
That nigga said, every interview I do, Eminem.
That nigga don't even like M&Ms when he looks at the store. It's like, fuck those M&Ms. He just takes the whole rack down.
My daughter thought she had to be friends with Eminem to make it in the industry.
Bro, why does that nigga look like?
Damn.
Why does that nigga look like a brick? Like, just a
brick. He look like the brick from fucking Super Mario and shit. The one that slams down.
Yeah.
Shit.
His man shaped like a brick, nigga. Okay. But
that's crazy. That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing? No.
Embarrassing.
And then his fucking, anyway.
What do you think his daughter thought when she seen that shit?
She's like,
fuck, this nigga went out like a bitch.
This nigga right here.
That's like that movie Dream Scenario. You seen that shit?
No.
Well. The one with Nicolas Cage and shit, but his daughter basically like, cause after everybody's getting on him and shit, he makes a video like, nobody understands that I'm the real victim in this and shit. And then his daughter sees the video on YouTube going viral and she's like, fuck, like, what are you doing? Like,
straight ass.
You look like a fucking asshole.
Oh man, no. Yeah, I don't think she was too thrilled and shit, cause especially too like throwing my name out into that. Well, like just putting me in the mix of it.
You put me in the clip, nigga.
Like, you putting me in the viral moment of you looking like a straight So let me. Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I feel like okay, yeah, we could sit here and clown the man was crying after dissing him and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the underlying issue, like, is beef between two men. We got to be able to figure out how we can coexist and essentially squash shit.
But you know the original like beef and shit, right?
I don't know, some rap shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like some rap shit, but like I guess Benzino was like an editor at Source and shit, or he was like they would come to
He was
him.
the owner.
He was part
CEO,
owner. He was part owner, but he was the creative like director and shit. Like he was the one who decided what they put.
What are they
yeah.
putting out? Okay.
So he didn't put M basically,
Mm.
and then M got mad, dissed him.
Okay.
Supposedly he said it wasn't on purpose. Like it wasn't like it's just what it was.
Okay.
Then he dissed him back, and then now this is 30 years
30,
later.
I was about to say like fucking 100 years later.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, even from that shit seems so small. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so like I said, the message that he was saying there is like ultimately like as men, like we don't even fucking know each other, and we over here hating each other. You know what I'm saying? And that just goes like that to me was just like a little glimpse of the whole world. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know each other. I'm not trying to sit up here like fucking world peace guy, but I'm just saying like let's break it down deeper into societal.
Yeah.
Like the underlying issue is that there's two grown men that do not even know each other and they're spewing hate towards each other.
Yeah.
He's saying in his drunk state, which we talked about it before, being drunk is like a truth serum. Now the truth came out. He has no animosity towards Eminem. He's just caught up in the media of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to talk about every time I talk, niggas want to talk about Eminem.
Yeah.
You know? The shit probably bothers him.
That'll fuck me up. Like, I'm here to talk about me, and these niggas want to talk
I got a song to talk about. You
Yeah.
niggas talking about Eminem. You know? But like that, like I said, like, if he really, truly wants to squash it, then he has to figure out a way or what avenue to get to Eminem so they can actually just have a man-to-man discussion about shit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? These guys might like each other. You know what I mean? But
No
it's
problem.
just... But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like
two old heads.
We over here clowning and shit because it's just like we're society and clowning.
Nah, I'm clowning because if you want to talk to the niggas and say that, don't fucking make disses back and forth. And then if he don't want to talk to you, fuck him, move on. But then if you want to make disses back and forth, then to get drunk and be like, hey, if you want to talk to him, like, fuck you, fuck you're a bitch. It's that straight up. Like, it's not the society way of thinking. It's just like straight up, like, oh, like.
But I'm just saying, like,
cry on fucking in front of a million people about another man that you never met is like.
No, of course, like I said, it's like it's the internet.
You're a little too sensitive, my boy. Like,
yeah, but like I said, like we're clowning and shit, but there's like a bigger lesson in it, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like. The bigger lesson is that 9 times out of 10 you can just, depending on what it is, you could fucking squash something like that. They can squash that shit today.
And if it doesn't work, move on.
Then so be it, right? Like
move on and walk the fuck away.
What was the other thing you had sent me a screenshot of Eminem, and it was Peacock, and it was like the section of it
said inspiring black voices. And it was 8 Mile.
And it was 8 Mile. What do you think about that?
I don't know what to think about that shit. Honestly, I'm like, I love that movie. There are some black people in there, but
that's not the voice of the.
It's pretty much a white man
in a black culture
and taking them out, not like literally, but figuratively. Like he basically was doing the opposite of inspiring those black people. He was like. Destroying their dreams and battling them and beating them.
But he was the underdog, though.
He was the underdog, but he's not black.
No, I mean, like I said, for them to put it in that category, Peacock, what the fuck you doing?
That's kind of like a white inspiring, like, that would inspire, I feel like that should inspire little white kids to be like, oh.
Yeah.
I could be a rapper. I could go
That was the voice for the whites.
I could go against the odds.
That was the voice for the whites.
Sure, that was very interesting.
But, I seen a comment because people in comments get real witty with it and shit, and they're like, Dr. Umar's in the hotel swinging at the air and shit.
For real.
He's over here about to watch Peacock with his lady and shit. He sees Eminem right there. You see this? This is America.
This is America.
This is the systematic
depreciation of the naturalization of the Black America. For sure.
With this pale blue-eyed devil.
With this pale blue-eyed devil, and that's why you should never fuck a white woman.
Oh, man. What else do we got on the motherfucking board, dog? Got anything else on the board?
No. I'm pretty.
Yeah, I don't got nothing else, man.
Pretty ready to call it, man. It's your boy Kanesworld.
Big Pete.
For episode 72. We appreciate you guys tapping in, man. We got a solid hour for you guys. We're fucking with these new segments. Let us know if you fuck with them. You don't fuck with them. We'll switch them around. I'm gonna come with a little more pop culture. I usually try not to bring too much pop culture on here, and I avoid that type of shit just so not everybody knows everybody.
That's the thing. I don't.
But at the same time, that is what people care about. That's why you go on Instagram. That's why you go on Neighborhood Talk. That's why you go on all these things. So we'll bring some more stuff like that next week. But again, appreciate you guys tapping in. If you're still here, hit that like button, subscribe button, man. Comment some, do some strange for a little piece of change. Late.
Peace.